nuts hesitant, scared to go outside. And this comes without criticism to any black man's pride. It's a consistent price to pay to sojourn in this nation. I seen a cop shoot a nigga over a seatbelt violation. The physical abuse creates mental degradation. But when one seeks the truth, a different route is taken. The spirit, mind, and soul become awakened. The unclean yet not forsaken, still breaking jaws and sternums. The quick learners can't escape the burner. In fact, get that ass beat like Tina Turner. It's a horrible thought getting popped in the spot, and it's hot sinning. Your last thought had you grinning, talking about winning, but you were sinking through your skull right from the beginning. Fucking with God's children, there's no end to the killing. I saw my boy in the baby, there's like you think your face when they say why does it make I feel the blood for my boy in the day. The Lord is my shepherd and I shall have one thing. I saw my boy in the baby, because my wages of sin is death now.
Pocket and shit. I like my pockets really slim. So anything that's like, it's like annoying, like this phone and this wallet, this shit gotta get out of my pocket. That's why niggas wear them little bags and shit, cause I don't like having it in my pocket. So as soon as I got out to the hotel, I'm like, I can't wait to get this fat ass fucking 5s, 20s, and 100. Get this shit out of my pocket. Oh, that's 2 bands right there, but I forgot I did it. I didn't know until I was about to go to the plane. I'm counting my money. I'm like, yo, I should post that hair.
Too short.
Yeah. How much did I spend on the car rental? How much did I spend at the hotel? How much did I spend going out? I'm like, oh, I spent $1,000 on or $1,500 on that, but that's not. I'm still short though, because that money is accounted for. I'm still short $2,000. And then it hit me. Oh shit!
Left it in the.
It's in the hotel.
Esmeralda got that.
I'm calling. I had a homie that worked there, so I'm calling him, hitting my Instagram. Yo, bro, where you at? I left some money in my room. I was in such and such room. Boom, 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 boom. He go up there. Oh, bro, it ain't here. I'm like, all right, well, who cleaned out that room?
Nah.
I'm like, the girl, she already left for the day.
Sorry, Nelly.
Yeah. She left for the day and she ain't answering the phone.
Nelly, yes.
I'm gonna keep calling her though.
Right.
3 hours. Yo, did you hear her see what's going on? Nah, bro, she said she ain't see nothing.
I gotta go. I'm on my way to the casino.
I'm like, fuck, man. So.
Oh, bro, that's hilarious.
Yep. That shit, man.
It's $2,000.
When you make mistakes like that, big mistakes on small, simple things like that, it crushes you. It's like, how the fuck I do that?
Because you was so busy running around doing everything else but counting the money. You're supposed to secure your money. That's the first thing you're supposed to do. Once you get the money, secure it.
I did. I counted it and put it in that motherfucking drawer.
No, that's not. Putting it in the drawer is not securing it.
Right.
You gotta keep it on you somewhere.
Facts.
Or at least leave it in the safe.
Yeah, I should have put it in that motherfucking safe.
And then that way they be like, okay, we gotta go open the safe. Yeah, give him my money, nigga.
Yep.
No, you put it in the drawer. That's unsecuring.
But I had other situations.
That's unsecuring the bag.
I had other situations where I left like $5,000 in my homeboy's car. You know what I'm saying? Backseat.
How you just leaving all this motherfucking money around, bro?
Just moving around too fast, right? I leave it in his back. It's in this like this little pouch.
I'm gonna follow you, bro.
I'm broke, baby. I ain't got it.
Follow this nigga, man. This nigga forever leaving. He leaving thousands everywhere.
Look, my little homie called me back. Well, I called him. He's like, yeah, bro. He ain't know what it was there. He's like, yeah, you got something. You got a little bag in the back, something like that. And he doubled back and came and got me. I'm like, yeah, bro, you know what was in here? I'm showing him, like, oh, yeah, about 5, 6, 7 bands in here. He's like, damn, bro, you see how loyal of a nigga I am? I ain't even checked it. I didn't even know that. I didn't even check that shit. Once you told me you had a bag back there, I could have checked it and been like, never came back for you. He's like, yo, I did the same thing with my homeboy told me, I brought me the bag back. He's like, yo, I did the same thing. And when I was in my homie's car, I left like $8,000 in there, and my own homie told me he kept it and shit. So for you to get your money off of me, just shows you what type of guy I am, man. I was like, yeah, that's official. Like, damn.
Did it benefit you?
Hell yeah. What? Any losses, any simple losses like that crushes you harder than like a bad investment because you actually had to spend your money and you tried something. And then whatever results it was, This is some whole fluey shit. You just lost $7,000 just because you was too irresponsible to check on it. Like, that hurts you more than you fucking betting on somebody at $7,000 and losing because you had a chance to kind of make that decision to bet.
Right.
So that shit, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my biggest fear for black men moving into the future is that we don't have the intellect to be adapted to where higher intelligence to unlock new resources to keep us in the growth system.
Yeah,
and
but
it
I
locks
think we
something
got the
down.
intellect. We got the intellect. We just don't have
The open. I'm saying the
we don't
key,
have the
the gate,
opportunities
the,
to
you know what I'm
to
saying?
manipulate it and keep it.
Because this shit is changing right now. It's going
Because-
digital. It's going all types of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Ain't no EBT about to be around. I don't want to see niggas on EBT if tied 10
But
years
see,
from
but
now. I
that's
want
but again,
everybody with a
it's
bag.
like that's my point. Like okay, and this is not to cap, this is not to cap on Jay-Z or anything else for Tidal and all that. But a lot of these, this is like a lot of these music platforms. They snatching like labels, and they're manipulating the music for their purposes. And yes, it makes them very rich and gives them a lot of money.
Yeah.
But again, that's that shit we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of a community. If you're supposed to be, if we were a community that took all of our resources
We supposed
to
be eating
protect
from the
ourselves
garden
like
that
every
we
other
grow.
natural community does. That's
Yeah.
not an unnatural thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not an unnatural thing to protect those that look just like you and believe in the same things that you do. That's of like minds. That is of equal standard, right?
Right.
We don't seem to. We have been consistently convinced that everything we get, we have to share. We have to give out. I got to tell you, and I got to give it to him. I got to take it to them, and they all can come get it. White folks, black folks, everybody, come get it, come get it, come get it. But in the end, all they do is saturate us with, not saturate us, but squeeze us dry and suck us dry, and then leave us with nothing. And then say it's your nigga.
So you're
ass
saying as an independent artist, you shouldn't worry about globalizing yourself?
You
should just stick to
with the
your-
internet, you can do it.
Yeah.
Now you just need a network, a team or a network that can do it.
Just
The
don't dilute the
upside-
brand so you can try to expose it to the world. It's basically what the
Well-
labels do.
well-
They kind of dilute the brand so they can kind of sell
Well, that's
you
because they're
everywhere.
taking over your brand. I'm
Right.
not going to let you see if I say okay,
Keep the integrity of the...
no, it's like okay, let's say you got a good concept,
Yeah.
but your concept is dope, right?
Right.
Now I got to pay you for that concept.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, so I'm going to take your concept and turn it into my concept. So now that's not yours anymore; it's mine. I'm just using you as the voice to get it done. You know what I mean? That's what a label actually fucking does. Take that shit from
facts. Yeah,
So
yeah,
now
yeah,
what
true,
you thought,
true.
what you were putting into it, no, is what they
Yeah.
turn it in, and they're not doing it to
yeah.
destroy
Nah, they just
your
put it
word
in
with
the
the stuff.
factory
They
that
just
they built.
don't want you to say, no, this was my concept.
Yeah.
I should get 50% of this. I should get 80% of this,
Yeah,
and they
just
should
like
only
art.
get 20. All they did
It's
was
art,
do
but it's-
right. They just
like
not.
a painting. Yeah.
So now the way things are now, you can kind of do that yourself as an artist, but the way that they've locked everything down now is
You
the
gonna be
avenues.
ass popular.
Yeah, the avenues are cut now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See,
Yeah.
now you need views. Now you need fucking playlists.
Yeah, you need streams.
Yeah, you need streams.
shows.
Then they look
You
now
need
they're
those
talking about
fucking-
with sampling. Like I loop dig, so they're talking about with sampling. If you just get a snare, you supposed to get that sample clear. We can't play your shit on the string. That's just a way to keep you out,
Yeah.
right? Because how did we make this music?
Right.
Tapping into the fucking street lights. We was
Right.
robbing and stealing from the jump street to make it.
Right.
Now we made it into something. They said it wasn't gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
Now it's turned into a global phenomenon to what we're
Yeah.
talking about now.
Yeah.
Now you want to suck us dry for it and then keep us out of it. At the
What
same
was hip hop's first biggest record? I know. I'm just questioning you.
I don't, bro. I couldn't even fucking begin to. I want to say reluctantly Sugar Hill.
Is it
Sugar
around
Hill
that
Gang.
time? Around that
Sugar
time?
Hill Gang with hip hop.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. That's
I
the
would say-
first like global like.
I would.
Yeah.
I want to say
Yeah,
that.
that was the one. That was the
You
one.
know what I mean?
That was the one.
But it was banging way before that. Though,
Facts.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah. But still, you know what I mean. So having said, we didn't lock none of that down. We sold it.
Yeah.
Imagine if we'd have kept it underground and said, "Nah, we'll sell our own tapes."
They like, man, this motherfucker right here.
Niggas didn't come out with that concept till what? Hip hop was what? 40, 50 years old?
Motherfuckers like, yo, this motherfucker's off for me 200.
Or 30 years old, I
This
mean?
type of money in my life.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas came up with that concept of selling their own tapes
Yeah.
to a serious level that you started hearing was like what was it? Master P and a few others.
Yeah.
Everybody else was getting picked up like early. Like they sell 30,000 tapes out the back of their car and then the label comes scoop them up right there on the spot.
They became the gatekeepers.
Yeah,
right there
Columbia
on the-
was doing that shit. They was snatching them early.
It's
Because
just like the motherfucking the great discoveries in Egypt when the motherfuckers came from all around the world.
yeah, and so
I'm the first
niggas
one in
is
the
doing
temple.
what?
I'm stamping that. Oh,
Right.
this is the new
These
shit. Oh, we
niggas
gotta
is
stamp
doing
it
what?
early. We gotta stamp it early, build the foundation,
Yeah.
conquer it, own it. So these niggas always gotta come through
snatch
us.
all the knowledge, everything. snatched it all up.
Yeah.
So,
Because before it was nothing. It was
Immortal
like, that was some
Technique,
bullshit. Yeah.
he didn't sign. He said
Yeah.
he said on his records, he said all of his records, he kept all the money and put it
Yeah.
into Viper, his label. I think it's Viper Records.
Okay.
So he was one that understood. And that
Mhm.
he but it's again, it's only a few of us that seem to get it like that.
Right.
And then
Because his story might be different. His story is like, yo, this dude's either about to die, go to jail, or something's going to happen to him. So he's signing for $100,000, $200,000 to get him out of his little situation.
Yeah, no one knows. You know what I mean? But the thing is that if we were labels that controlled the flow of hip hop, we would know who to sign and we would know who to put out and we would know who to do those things with.
Damn, you
But
right.
we don't.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we don't
right.
control that flow.
Right.
You know, and that's the bad part about it, because we don't control it. We can't help the person that would be desperate and clouded.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just got to get a record label out. Oh, I can't help you because I don't own a label to run that shit.
No, that's
but
facts.
Columbia would be like, oh, this nigga's tight. We can make millions off of
That's
him.
a fact.
Bam, let's get it.
That's a fact.
And then leave your ass fucking dusty.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're famous for that shit.
Right.
Because they know the disparity they put you in the first place.
Right.
So they know any minute now, one of these crabs are gonna get up out this barrel and they're gonna be trying to get out of here. So we'll offer them and we get it. Or we'll let you out if you. We'll help you out if you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it sucks. But again, we still, as I see, as a people, we haven't learned that lesson yet, because we still do it to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, in one sense, a lot of black men are starting to work together, doing a lot of right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You do hip hop, I do hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
We both work in the same environment at the same club, both doing the same shit. Now we both working with each other on a podcast, bro. And that's not ununique to all of us that in the environment that we're in. We all looking out for each other and working out for each other.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of black men I can see now that are networking and working out together.
Right.
And then, but the hard part is that the resources aren't really made readily available to us, and there's far more people that's willing to sell it out and simp to do and kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And kill it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not enough of us that can network it enough to filter it out.
Mm-hmm.
To just say, okay, let the fuckery do the fuckery, but it's more of us we got more of us that's doing right and less fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, people believe fuckery's winning. They believe that bullshit is on top. It's getting
So you
paid.
think when Kodak Black got pardoned out of jail, because remember he got